Hello, everyone. This is Scott Osborne. I'm the superintendent of the Chazy Central Rural School, and I'm also the grades 7 to 12 principal. And I'm recording this message for you today, as I've sent you a letter on September 2nd, having to do with daily temperature checks for our students. In an effort to make sure that we are providing the safest environment that we can while trying to reopen our school for the new school year, our school is asking parents to complete a daily protocol for assurances that your child or your children are not sick when they're entering our school building on days where they attend in-person instruction. So we're asking parents and guardians to please take your child's temperature every day before they come to school. If a student's temperature is 100.0 degrees or higher, that student should be staying home for that day. They should not come to the school building. To help manage this information, we ask that you complete an online form for the days when your children come into the building. We have a website designated to help us manage all this information. So I'm showing you my screen here. I'm on our school district website, ccrsk12.org. And right in the center where all the information is here, there's a prompt right above the scrolling photos, daily screening attestation form. Click here. That's where you're going to click. Okay. The address is entry.naric.org/Chazy. You may wish to bookmark that website page on your computer or even on your smartphone. There's a really cool feature on your smartphone where, especially for an iPhone, where you can save the website to the home page on your iPhone so it looks like an app, and that would be a really quick one-touch access for that, and the website works perfectly fine on Androids and also iPhones. So here's the daily attestation that we ask you to complete on the days before your student comes into the building. So there are 4 essential screening questions, but first let me show you what to do at the top here where it says screening questions. We ask the location. I'm going to click junior, senior, high. I'm going to pretend to put my son in. He's a 7th grader. His role here is a student, so I would click student. And then here's the 4 screening questions. Since your last day of work or your last visit here, have you had any of these symptoms? There they are. Have you had a positive COVID test within the last 14 days? Have you had close contact with a confirmed or a suspected case within the last 14 days? Or have you traveled internationally or from a state with widespread community transmission? And that's where it's helpful to be aware of the New York State Travel Advisory for the past 14 days. Okay, I can answer no to all questions, or I can say yes to any one or more. Now, just to let you know, if you do click yes, there will be this pop-up, are you sure? Just in case you accidentally tap yes. We've had a few folks do that, and it's okay. We've now opened up this pop-up page to help you realize that you hit yes, either intentionally or by accident. So I'm going to click on oops, I meant no. Okay. If I scroll down further, here is really the essence of the attestation. I am doing my part to keep myself and others safe, and I'm following the practices outlined in the state's safety protocols. So I acknowledge that statement. Okay, I do have to do some input here, so let me put in my son's name, Jordan Osborne. I'm going to enter my email address here. And because I did my email address, I don't have to do my phone number. Phone number is required only if you don't wish to give us an email. So when I'm all set to go, I'm going to click submit right here. And there you go. There's a confirmation screen that says that this student is approved. That information goes directly to our offices in the morning. That's why we're asking you to complete this screener by 7:30 a.m. at the very latest, because we are then collecting the information into a list, and school personnel will be stationed at our entry doors to check to make sure that everyone who has attested is able to come into the building. If a student does not have a completed attestation and they try to enter the building, they will be pulled aside. They will be subject to the attestation there in person, and they will also be subject to a thermal scan, a forehead scan temperature check. And then we will have a follow-up call with parents to ask you to complete that attestation in the future. We've put these protocols in place to follow the state's guidance on reopening, but truly the biggest reason really is for the safety of our entire school community, our students, our parents and guardians, the folks that they go home to every night, and of course our employees and the people that our employees go home to every night. I'm going to ask that we all work collaboratively to get this done. We want to keep our school a safe place for teaching and learning. As long as we are permitted to have some semblance of in-person schooling, your collaboration and your help is really appreciated on this. If you need more information on the daily screener, or if you know someone who doesn't have internet access, refer them here to school. We can work on a paper version with them collaboratively. But it's my hope that we can all complete the attestation and have a great day at school when it's our day or our week to be in school. If you have further questions, don't hesitate to call me at school, 846-7135, or call the school nurse, Kim Goslin, or also your building principal as well. Elementary principal Rob McAuliffe is also part of our screening attestation group. We can help you with that, okay? Thanks very much.